And recording! Yay! Okay. So it's been... I probably don't want to say how long it's been since I've actually recorded a video, but I started watching this new, well, not new YouTuber, but new to me YouTuber called Pretty Pastel Please recently, and she does this thing where she does hauls, which I've seen haul videos before, but I've never actually, like, I don't know, I've never searched them out, because for me it's always like, it's clothing, whatever. But she makes a good point in her videos where she says like, oh, I'm 5'8" or 5'9", I forget how tall she is. So certain things, if I'm tall, they don't fit me as well. I'm like, wait, I am tall human. So I'm gonna try doing some reviews of, well, in this case, let me grab, for this video, ASOS, but I'm gonna do a couple of haul videos reviewing some online clothing retailers, giving you some information about ordering them. I live in Canada, so some information if you want to order them and you live in Canada, specifically in Ontario, because I know different like duty and tax fee things are different depending on the province that you live in. So that's some information for you. So I'm gonna do just a quick little review, give you some information about my ordering on ASOS, and then show you some clothing, and I will try on the clothing after I've shown it to you, holding it up like this, and give you some opinions on whether or not I think it's worth it. And this, it wasn't, I did not spend as much money as some of the haul channels that I've seen, that I see videos of like, I spent $1,700 on Boohoo, I think that was one of her ones, or on ASOS, or on Misguided, and I'm like, I only have $1,000 worth of credit on my credit card, and I'm not using all of it, so yeah, no, this is about like $225 worth of clothing, which is like 9 things. It's not awful, it's not bad, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's regularly priced clothing, basically. So just a little bit of an intro. So ordering on ASOS, the reviews that I have seen of ASOS are mostly from people that either live in the UK or in Australia, and they always say about, oh my god, ASOS is so great, it's like the shipping, the actual shipping cost is good. If you do just regular standard shipping, it doesn't cost anything no matter where you live. I looked at the thing, it's like free shipping anywhere in the world. I'm like, wonderful. So I wanted stuff a little bit quicker. I paid $15 for the express shipping. I ordered it on Saturday the 20... Make sure I got the right date. I ordered it on Saturday the 25th. They shipped it out on Sunday the 26th, so they actually mail stuff on the weekends, which is amazing. I guess if you do like the express delivery, they're just like, we're getting it to you. And then I got an email from DHL, the shipping company that they'd used to send to Canada, on the 27th. And it was saying, you owe $88.09? Not about $88 in duties fees. So I guess since I spent a little over $200, and it's coming from a country that isn't part of NAFTA, which is the free trade organization thing for like Canada, the US, and Mexico. So North America, the North American Free Trade Agreement. I believe that's correct, but please don't quote me if it's wrong. So because ASOS ships from the UK, specifically Selby, UK, I needed to pay $88 in duties to get the package to me. So if you're ordering from ASOS and you do not live in the UK, or in Australia, I don't know if there's actually duties to Australia. I've never heard it mentioned, but there might be, there might not be. So just check into it, because even though I spent $200 and something, it ended up coming out to about $300 after I paid the import fees to actually physically get the package to my house. So I got the message on the 27th. I did the whole, I just paid the duties online. I didn't want to deal with it when the mail carrier got to my house. And that's good, because when I was not here when the guy got to my house, I literally came home and it was just hanging on my door. So I'm like, good, I wasn't here, but I already paid it and I did the don't need a signature sign thing online, so you just left it. It was good. So all in all, even ordering it on a Saturday, I still got the clothing in less than 4 days, which I think is fairly good. That's a good shipping time. I am impressed with ASOS in that regard. But one other thing that people say in the reviews that I have seen for ASOS is, it's so nice, you get free returns, you don't need to pay for shipping to send it back. And I'm like, well, apparently that's also something that's only for certain countries, because I got the deliveries and return notice to send it back, and this is where it's supposed to be the shipping label, return, but it says here, you can probably see it, that please note this is not a prepaid label. So if I want to send anything back to ASOS to get money back, I am going to need to pay $22.40 Canadian. So depending on what I want to keep, I might just be keeping most of it, because unless I want to send back like at least 3 or 4 things, I'm probably not going to bother, because the money that I'm getting back, I don't want to pay like 25 bucks just to get like $30 or $40 back, because then you're really only getting like an extra $14 and you're sending back however much clothing. So I will calculate it out afterwards to see whether or not it's worth actually returning the clothing, or if I should just take it to Plato's Closet and let them give me money and store credit and do more shopping there. Okay, so with that covered, I'm going to move on to the clothing and show you what I actually purchased. So this is a heavier bag than what I'm used to with online shopping. Normally I buy like 1 or 2 things at a time. This was an experience. So first thing on the top here, this is okay, so these are Unique 21. These are high-waisted pants. So one thing from this, I did order a mix of their regular clothing and also things from their tall collection. So I will see if their tall collection is actually good for tall people, because for reference, I am 5'10" and I am 90% torso. So I've got issues with dresses and jumpsuits and shirts and even pants. It's fun buying clothing. I guess I shouldn't complain too much though, because I am a size 4, so I can fit generally, like, I'm pretty straight up and down. There's not a lot of like booty or just top portions. I don't have a lot of curves to try and like fit into straight fitting clothing. So I don't have that issue, but it's just, it's a thing. So here are the pants that I got. So these are a nice navy. This is really nice material. These pants cost, oh no, which ones are these? Oh, they're the ones on the second page. I did not realize there was 2 pages. I was looking through the list and I'm like, there's only 8 items. I thought I ordered 9. So they're on the second page. So these Unique 21 wide leg trousers were $32. 32 Canadian. I'm not going to do the conversions for you, because you can, wherever you're from, you can just figure it out. And if I'm being honest, probably most people watching this are Canadian, because it's my friends and family trying to support me. Anyways, so I've got some navy wide leg trousers here. So these are actually very wide leg, which is really nice. I hate when something says wide leg and then it's more like a straight cut, that it looks like it's just a tube going straight down, but these are quite nice. They flare out a little bit at the bottom. We're gonna see it. Woo. I'm gonna just peek over this. So yes, these are good and they look nice and long. Now these ones are from the regular collection. These are not tall pants. And, let's see, so there's no pockets at the back, which is kind of sad. And the ones, wait. No. Okay. Okay. I'm going to just let me check on the inside before I reserve judgment. No. Okay. It really bothers me when clothing has fake pockets. See that? That's the thing there? That detail? That's supposed to be a pocket right there, but it's It's just a piece of fabric that they stitched over top of it. And if you're going to go to the problem of putting the detail of a pocket on a pair of pants, then why not attach the actual pocket inside the pants? Because you know what? They're wide leg trousers. You can't even use the excuse of like, oh, well, they're slim fit, so I don't want to disturb the lines of the pant when they lay against the person's leg. Because no, they're wide. They do not sit against my leg. They will be flaring around my leg. So there could be pockets in these. And you know what? The only reason I ordered these ones, as well as the other high-waisted trousers that were also wide-legged, is because these ones had pocket details, and it said pocket detail in one, which I should have known when it had the word detail afterwards that it wasn't a real pocket, but I was hopeful. I wanted pockets in my pants. Because, you know, if you're wearing pants, you can have pockets easily. Okay, well, when we try these on, I'll see if the fit and everything changes my opinion, but right now I'm very sad that there are no pockets. So, moving on from the pants, the next thing that I got here is a green sweatshirt. This is the Brave Soul London. So this shirt, Brave Soul, this is the Paxter high neck women's jersey top. It is 40% cotton, woven. So it's this nice hunter green and has white detail stripes down the sleeves. So this looks quite nice. The material a little thinner than I thought it would be. It looked more like a sort of sweatshirt material on the listing, but it's still fairly soft. It doesn't look like it's thin, but it's not super thin. Like you can see sort of light through it, but it's not actually like see-through. You can just sort of make out, if you hold it up to light, you can sort of see the shape. I'm looking at my window and you can sort of see the shape of the curtains behind it, but you can't actually like see them. So Brave Soul London. So this shirt was $21.04. So we're gonna try this on. There's no pockets on this to be disappointed by a lack of, so see how this fits. Okay, so here is the first outfit. So I'm gonna try and move over so you can see. So the pants do fit very well and the material does feel really nice. Like if I didn't know any better, I would say that this was like a silk blend or something like this. It feels really nice. I'm still so sad that the pockets aren't real. I just want pockets in my pants. Is that too much to ask for? But they do fit very well. These are a size, is it a size 4? Let me double check. Okay, so size 8, which I believe is a American size 4. Canadian as well. The Canadian and US sizes are normally the same. So the UK size 8, and there is real belt loops, and it fits. I know I keep saying it, but they fit really nice. I think I will keep them, even though the lack of pockets makes me sad. And the material is quite thin. I'm trying to figure out, like they're really smooth, and actually, no, it's not too bad. I put on some like lacy underwear to see if the texture of the lace would show through it all, but I think it's okay. I'm trying to see, looking down, and it's not too bad. The pleats at the front are actually sitting quite nicely. You can see the seam going all the way up. They actually have like the seam stitched. That way it's always standing away. It's not just needing to be pressed to stand up. It'll always be visible because it's stitched out. And then, I keep going to put my hands in the pockets, and the pockets aren't there. So if pockets are a deal breaker for you, if you just need pants with pockets, then I wouldn't get these. But if you can handle some disappointment with the lack of pockets, I think these are quite nice, and they sit on me. This actually sits fairly high. So my belly button is right there, which once I put down is just below the button. So this sits above my belly button. It sits a little bit onto my ribcage, actually, almost. Like my waist is right about here, which is where the bottom of the waistband sits. So I think these are actually very flattering. Yeah, no, I quite like these. I think I will be keeping the pants. And this shirt is also something that I think goes in the win column. It is a little bit thin, but I put a black bra on with this, which contrasted to my parlor of skin is a huge contrast, and you can't see, yeah, no, you can't see it through, and even though it's like a thin fabric, it is very smooth, like you can't see the line where the bra starts. So there we go, I'm pleased with this outfit. I'm gonna chucking both of these up as a win. Okay, so this thing here is from Pretty Little Thing. So now I've seen reviews of Pretty Little Thing, like the actual website, and I saw that they had stuff on here. So these are the other wide leg pants. Now these are also quite wide legged, but these are very see-through. Like when I'm holding these up, I can see my bookcase over there through the pants, and I can definitely see when you hold it up to the light. So we're gonna test this with some colored underwear and see if you can see right through it, because I just had an experience today. I was wearing a pair of white and black pinstripe wide leg pants that, here actually, I'll let you see. So I'm wearing these pants here today, and I wore them to work. And I adore how they look, but I just realized when I was doing it, I'm like, they're very see-through. I had to switch to like a nude thong and had just this long shirt over top of it, because when I was turning around, I'm like, oh, you can see the shape of my butt through these pants. So these are probably going to become a wear over top of swimsuits to if I ever go to the beach, which doesn't happen often because I am the skin tone of paper. And even though I don't burn, which I'm very thankful for, literally I'll just get like a little pink on the top of my nose and on my shoulders and maybe the back of my neck now. I'm getting more prone to sunburns as I'm getting older. I'm only 22, but I explained to everyone that I'm really an 80-year-old man at heart. I just want to sit at home and read books and watch TV and avoid social interactions of any sort. So anyways, moving back to the pants. So these are the black wide leg trousers, so very thin, but again, nice wide legs. It's not any of that sort of like straight down stuff. And these did not advertise themselves as having pockets, so I knew to be ready for the disappointment. So these are just pants with no detailing and no pockets to speak of. So I popped on these black high-waisted pants now, and I'm actually kind of pleasantly surprised. I figured they'd be like a complete write-off just from the feel of the material and how see-through they were. But they're not awful. They're actually a little bit long on me even. I could probably get away with wearing some heeled boots with these, because, let's see if I can get this to an angle. When I hold these up, these actually come like past my foot. So if I was wearing some tall black ankle boots with these, I think they would hit like just the right height. Now, I'm torn, because the seam up the front on these kind of makes me feel like I'm wearing leggings, which, while comfortable, is not the most flattering of shapes if you're going to actually be seeing the front of the pant. Which, when you're wearing high-waisted pants, I wear high-waisted pants, that way I can wear shorter shirts and still wear them to work, because I own a couple of, like, not quite crop tops, but shirts that's hit like at my belly button or a little bit below my belly button, because there's a lot of torso on me. So the high-waisted pants make it that I can get away with those. So if I'm going to be seeing the front of these, I don't know, I'm kind of torn. Also, I think I will need, even though you can't actually see the underwear through, you can definitely see the underwear lines. So you can see where these are cut here and here. So I think if I did wear them, I definitely need to do it with a thong or something like a seamless pair of underwear. But I don't know. After the other ones, these just, I'm not feeling it as much. I'm normally all for the plain black pants, but I think the blue ones have spoiled me now. These aren't as good. I think if you're looking for something that's kind of comfy, a little bit stretchy, and again, no pockets. For the price, now remember these were, I think, about $25? We'll check. So I was thinking of the ASOS pants, but these ones, the Pretty Little Thing ones, are actually $31. So, you know what, for 31 bucks, considering that's like one of the most expensive things that I ordered in this whole haul, I think I'm going to be sending them back, because the other high-waisted pants just feel a lot nicer, and I feel like they look a lot nicer. And yeah, just for 31 bucks, if I have something else that I want to return from this haul that ends up making the return postage worth it, then I think I'll be sending these back. But, well, we'll see. I need to see if I have enough return items to make it worth it. Okay, now here's where we're going to go to our first tall item. So this is the New Look Tall Flutter Sleeve Women's Jumpsuit. This is made out of polyester, and it was $25.25 Canadian. So now I got the size 8, UK size 8, US size 4, because as I said, I wear size 4. And I tried to order size 4 in all of these things just to see if they're true to size. So here is the jumpsuit. It's a very nice bright red. I'm liking the feel of the fabric. It does not appear to be see-through, so that is a good thing. Again, we're going to try all of this with the colored undergarments just to see what happens, but I'm having a good feeling about this. But this is going to be the test for the tall. So this does look like a long torso, so the pants go there and it goes all the way down. See if I can actually like stretch this all the way up. So there's where the shoulders start. And then if you go here, there we go, that's where it is. So there's a lot of torso. I think I might actually be okay for this. Since I do have a long torso, I'm 5'10", but also just proportionately, like for my height, I have a long torso. I have a huge problem with jumpsuits. I have exactly one jumpsuit that actually fits, and even that kind of still gives me a little bit of a wedgie. And the only reason it fits is because it's supposed to be like one of those sort of dropped crotch, not like fully dropped crotch, but just it's supposed to be baggy, it's supposed to be loose, it's supposed to be kind of free-flowing. It's a Velour one from Forever 21. And it's not very free-flowing in my torso area. Like, they're baggy pants and it's not like fitted around the torso, but it's still like exactly the length of my torso. So if I bend the wrong way, there's some fabric going where I don't want fabric to be going. So we'll see if the problem is fixed by getting a tall jumpsuit off of ASOS. Okay, so this, I'm keeping this. I do not care that the material is a little bit more thin, that I'm definitely, like, you can see the underwear lines, but I'll wear seamless underwear. I will wear a thong to wear this, because it's a jumpsuit that does not give me a wedgie. Success! So this was an ASOS Tall Collection jumpsuit, and it's definitely like, it is the perfect length on my torso. And it's not too long in the legs, which is what I was kind of concerned would happen, because I figured if it was something built for a much taller person, someone like 6 foot, 6'2", that it would be sort of like pooling around my ankles. But this stops at like the perfect leg length, and the fabric actually feels quite nice. I was looking, I thought I would have to like undo all of these buttons when I was putting it on, but I didn't notice when I took it out of the bag that there actually is a zipper on the back here, which is quite nicely sewn in. And yeah, no, I'm looking at the quality on this. All the hems are rolled quite nicely. I don't see any frayed threads. No, I'm sold. Keeping the jumpsuit. And one thing I might actually try doing is do a whole video that's just different jumpsuits, and order a couple that are like regular jumpsuits, maybe 1 or 2, because I know that most likely I will have to return them if I'm ordering regularly sized jumpsuits that are not for the long torsoed. And then ordering a couple tall jumpsuits. I can either do it from ASOS or I can do it from a combination of different sites just to give you guys an idea if you are like me and 90% torso and also a giant to start with. Well, I shouldn't say I'm a giant. I am 5'10". That's not abnormally tall. It's tall enough that people frequently comment, "Oh, you're so tall." Yes. Yeah, that's a new one right there. Never been told that before. Anyways, so jumpsuit, putting this in the wing category, definitely keeping this. And I think I'm going to check out a couple of the other tall section jumpsuits on ASOS just so I can have some options and I can actually experience jumpsuits in my life on a daily basis and not just... Oh, do I have it? Yep. I'll show you the one other jumpsuit I have that fits me. I have another one in here that does not fit me because I used it for a photo shoot. But this one, the mustard yellow golden velour jumpsuit, which also has a long torso, but it's It's a lot. It's not a daily wear item, and not that the bright red head to toe isn't striking, but it's just, there's a lot. And I've got 2 other jumpsuits in here. One makes me look like I'm going to kill Bill, and the other is leopard print. Just a lot of leopard print, which also does fit me, but it's it fits when it fits if you can't see my butt, because it just digs right up in there, and then it's not a good look. So when I wear this, I wear like a cardigan or a long robe over top of it, so it just kind of covers the back. And it also helps cut down on the sheer amount of leopard print. It just kind of makes it more suitable for the regular population to view without being offended as to my excessive amount of pattern. But yeah, so this will be joining the row of dresses and jumpsuits as one that actually fits, and you can pry it from my cold dead hands. Okay, so the next pair of pants that I've got here are another pair of tall clothing items. So another tall clothing item. So this is the ASOS ASOS Tall High Waist Tapered Pant. So these were $26.30, and they are in a sort of burnt orange brown color. It's got the pleating at the waist here. Oh, is this going to be more fake pockets? It's not a real pocket, it's just the stitch-on appearance of a pocket. Maybe at the front? Hey, there we go. We have real front pockets. There is actually something I can put my hand in. And it doesn't stop like right when you go in. There is actually like some pocket there. I can fit most of my hand into it. So that's better than I was expecting after the back pockets are non-existent. I did not have high hopes for the front ones. So, seeing these here, this is a nice thick material. Like, this feels really sturdy. It's got a side zip to have that nice smooth front with the high-waistedness. So, up. And this is really nice thick fabric. Like, holding this up to my window, I can almost see like some light coming through, but there's not even like the shape of the curtains. You can just sort of see that it's sort of illuminated. So these I think will be fairly good. So let's see how these pants do. Okay, so the next item I've got here is an only trumpet sleeved denim woven top. So this is out of 100% cotton, so that's very nice. And yeah, I can kind of tell that this is fairly good feeling material. Does it feel, it's a little bit thin. Yeah, a little bit thin, but not too bad. Let's hold it up to the light and see how it does. Okay, so you can definitely see some light through it, but it's not too bad. I can't see any shapes of my curtains, and I can't see my bookcase. Not like those pants. So I'll do the buttons back up so that you can see how this looks holding it up. But this, you'll see why I bought this shirt in a moment. When it said trumpet sleeve, there's a lot of sleeve, and I enjoy funky sleeves. And that's a lot of sleeve. So it's a denim look shirt. It's got those white buttons down front. Those almost look like, you know, the old like metallic and enamel buttons? It kind of looks like those, which is really nice. So that's fairly good. It's a little bit boxy, which I think will be good. This would look really nice like tucked into a skirt. I'm going to try doing that. And yeah, okay. I think this is fairly good. So I don't remember if I said how much this cost. So this one here, trumpet sleeve denim, is $25.25. Now that I've said that again, I feel like I did already say it, but in case I didn't, there, it's been said now. Okay, so we're going to start with the pants on this one because I can't tell if I like them or not, or if they're just ridiculous and I enjoy that about them. Because when they said high-waisted on these ones, they were not joking. So the pants end here, and my bra ends here. There is about, if I fold that in, there is 3 fingers width between the end of my bra, the bottom of my bra, and the beginning of my pants. Which, you know what? I'm kind of loving. Sophia Nygaard, in one of her videos, I think it was when she dressed like store mannequins for a week, she had a pair of pants, I want to say from Topshop, and they were these ridiculous flare-bottomed pants. And I saw the video like months after she posted it because I didn't find her channel until way after she did that one. But I have wanted to find those pants for so long because I'm like, oh my god, they sit so high up. I could wear like a regular crop top with this and I could wear it to work because like there is no stomach showing. This is completely appropriate. And you know what? These are giving me that vibe. I'm kind of liking how the pleats are sitting. I'm double checking to make sure. Like the color, there's real pockets in it. It's smooth. I'm not seeing any visible underwear. Neither in color nor in texture. And they have pockets. They have actual pockets. These, I'm very pleased with my purchases so far. Although I am also at the same time kind of concerned because I was hoping that I would have like at least one or two other things that I didn't like. That way I could return the black pants and actually get some money back for them. But I think that unless the last two items are a total bomb, that I'm gonna be keeping the pants or sending them to Play With Closet or just trying to sell them on my own to try and get money back for them because $31 when you're paying $22 in shipping, it's not worth it to get $9 back for those pants. For $9 I'll keep those pants. They're $9 pants. Okay. Anyways, moving on from these pants and the other pants, my rant is completed, to this equally ridiculous shirt. I feel like the shirt and the pants together are a lot, but I actually kind of love it. So again, this is quite nice material. Like, it feels very smooth. I'm not gonna say it's soft because like this isn't the sort of material that's soft, but like it feels very smooth and almost kind of silky. Like, I know it's definitely not silk, but it's definitely not denim either. Like, it's sort of some in-between thing. And the ruffles around the sleeves, they're very fun. I feel like I need to sort of like fluff them up a little bit, maybe steam them a little bit, that way they sit away. Oh, there we go. They just need to be fluffed a little. And the sleeves are nice and belly. I love the collar and that on it. I was worried when I first put this on, I didn't realize there was two buttons at the very top, and I just put the top button, or the second to top buttonhole. No, yeah, I put the top buttonhole down on like the second button, but since there was enough here you couldn't see that I'd missed a button, and I was sort of adjusting, going like, why aren't the buttonholes kind of lined up? Like, I was really upset that they hadn't like sewn it properly, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I need to send it back. I was kind of sad because I love how ridiculous the sleeves are. But then I just realized it was my own incapability of putting on clothing correctly. Not any problem on the manufacturer's part. But yeah, no, the buttons, the only thing I will say, the very top button is a little bit difficult to do. You need to kind of like twist and get in there, but once it's done up, you're good. Or if you're someone that doesn't do collars like all the way up to the top, I think you'll be fine. So this one, let's see how this looks untucked. I tucked it right in when I put it on. So this comes down to about my hips, so it's a regularly length shirt. When I was holding it up, it looked a little bit shorter, but I think it's just because it was a little more boxy. It didn't look like it should be, it didn't look as long as I thought it should, but still, not bad. There we go, I'm sold. Once again, I'm liking the outfit. I think I might actually wear the two of these together, and you can tell me that I'll look ridiculous. And I know that I'll look ridiculous, but I enjoy looking ridiculous, so. Oh well. Okay. So I had to test my theory on these pants with one of my regular crop tops, and I wasn't far off. I don't think I could actually get away with wearing this at work, because it is a little bit ridiculous. And there's just not quite enough overlap that I wouldn't be concerned about, like, moving to go and reach things. Yeah, like, if I'm stretching to kind of put things on a shelf, you can, a little bit of the midriff does pop out there, but that is not bad, because this is a very cropped top. So with some of my regular, not as cropped tops, I can definitely get away with wearing them with these pants, and it'll be pretty good. Oh, one other thing I forgot to point out. There's like a little split detail just on the edge here. And isn't that cute? I like the little like split bottom there where it gives it just a little V. Just a little bit of interest there at the bottom of the pants. Okay, now next outfit. Okay, so this one here I got a skirt, and it is the ASOS Sculpt Me Leather Look skirt. And this one cost $26.30. Now this has that sort of traditional kind of fake leather feel. It smells quite plasticky, but like not in a bad way, just like you can smell that it's plastic. It has that sort of waist detail panel. Oh, there we go. Let me see if I can get, there we go. You can see, so there's some detailing, some little seams on the waistband here at the front. And it's a nice length. This is a pencil skirt, so let's see if it'll hit about knee length, a little below the knee. It's an elastic back, and seems very nice and stretchy, so that should be pretty good. I want to see this with, well, the denim shirt that I have there, and also another shirt that I ordered, which I believe is the next item to come out. So we'll see how those look together. Okay, now this is my last item, and I think I might actually have saved the most fun item for the last. Now I haven't, the fabric feels a little bit thin, but when I was ordering this online, I was looking at this and just went, it's ridiculous. I need to try it. So this is the ASOS Gingham top with fun print and embroidery. And this shirt was $24.20. And just experience this. So there's balloon sleeves at the side, a high neck, an O-ring zipper at the front, which, yes, does work. That's good. I'm glad that it does. Now, the material is quite thin. It feels kind of tableclothy. And let's see, open it up. I can't see through it. So that's very good. And we're, okay, not too bad, so see how this goes on. Okay, well, it appears that I spoke too soon about everything going well, because I really was excited about wearing this skirt. And this is a size 8 UK, size 4 US, so it's the size that I wear. I don't think I can stress enough how undersized this is. Like, it wasn't a little tight trying to pull it on. This could not physically get on my body. Like, it wasn't a little bit too fit. Like, this felt like I was trying to squeeze into a size 0. The elastic on the back, like, you can see how much that stretches. Apparently it wasn't enough. I got it to about, like, mid-hip when it just refused to go any further. I tried to, like, wiggle into it, and I could hear stitches starting to pop, so I just stopped because I do want to get my money back for this then. So definitely, if you're going to get this skirt, maybe do like 2 sizes up, which sounds ridiculous, and you know what? If I'd actually gotten this on, I think it probably would have been okay. I don't know, it was very, very tight. Like, I physically could not get it onto my body. I put the black pants back on, just that way I had something sort of similar to what I was hoping to pair this outfit with this shirt. But yeah, no, this, if you're gonna try the skirt, just do a size up, or maybe 2 sizes up, just so you can physically fit it on your body, because this, I don't have large hips. I fit a size 4 in everything else. Pretty much everything else, like, not, my jeans are size 4s, these are size 4s, the rest of the pants that I put on and the jumpsuit that I put on was a size 4, but this just, it physically could not get on my body. I tried, I'm sorry, I tried, I wanted to see how this looked with the ridiculousness that is this shirt, but it just, I couldn't make it work, I'm sorry. So moving on from the sadness that is the skirt to this shirt. Now this is another one that I'm a little disappointed by. Like, it's definitely a fun shirt. Like, this is something that I would want to wear in like some sort of high fashion photo shoot thing, which is why I had bought a leather pencil skirt to sort of pair with it. but it feels really uncomfortable. Like the sleeve holes just kind of stop at an awkward place on my arm. If I try and reach to like move anything, it pulls here, it pulls like along the back. It kind of catches in like a weird way along the back of my arm where the sleeve's actually sewn on. And yeah, no, it's not very comfortable. I think this, yeah, the sort of like tableclothy material is definitely not very good. I'm not enjoying this shirt as much as I thought I would. Because as you could see from my denim one, I do enjoy ridiculous clothing. But yeah, just it's too uncomfortable for what it is. I think if it had like a slightly more forgiving fabric or like a more comfortable fabric, I would be able to forgive it kind of like pulling in awkward places, because at least when it pulled, it wouldn't like pull sort of thin, crappy tablecloth material against my skin, but it just does. So, okay, well I guess I got my wish for it. I'm going to be able to send back 3 things, so that will definitely make shipping worth the return. So I'm gonna toss those things back into the bag and get those off to ASOS. So let's see, actually, before I take this off, or actually, no, I'm going to change out of this first, put on one of the outfits that I enjoy from this collection of clothing that I've purchased, and then I'm going to see how much the return's going to be, how much money I'll actually get back compared to what I spent to get it here. And I probably don't want to do this math, but for information for you, I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I apologize for the transition to such profoundly horrible lighting, but the sun has gone down now. It took too long trying things on and having food in between, and I'm calling it for a thing. I'm just gonna try and finish this tonight, so please bear with the orange and the shadows, and I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. So let's see what this would actually return to if I did a return of these items. So we're gonna take out the pen and my manifest. So I'm going to be returning the gingham top, which is $24.20. I'm going to be returning the leather look skirt, which is $26.30. And I'm going to be returning the Pretty Little Thing high-waisted pants, which is $31.56. Okay, so $24.20 plus $26.30 plus $31.56 is $82.06. So if I take off the $22.40 for shipping, I'm going to be getting back $59.66. So we'll say around $60, which, you know what? 20 bucks an item returned is more than I would generally get back on these things, because, well, first of all, generally if I'm shopping online I don't return things because I'm lazy, but I think 60 bucks back is not bad. So if I spent the one, I spent $212. Let's see how much I actually have put into the 5 items that I've gotten here then. So $212.51 plus $88.06, or wait, no, $88.09 for the duties and shipping to get it over here. So $212.15 plus $88.09 plus the $15 shipping fee. So to get it here, I paid $315.24. Now if I take off $59, I'm just gonna average it to 59 because it'll be a couple cents more, but like whatever, close enough, 59. So if we say that I spent $256.25 to get 5 things. So that's about 50 bucks an item, which is more than I think these all are really worth, but I wanted to do the video, I wanted to do the review and see how this all kind of came together, see what happened. And you know what? I'm not overly disappointed in this. I have some clothing that I do very much enjoy, and a couple of things that I don't think I would have found in a store here in Canada, at least not without a ton of searching, which honestly, if I went to like 2 or 3 different malls with the price of gas right now, I'd probably be spending about 50 or 60 bucks. So, you know what? I'm okay with this. This was a good shopping trip. And I am so profoundly out of focus. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get a better camera again and just hook it back up. The one that I was using just, it died on me. Well, not quite died. It's just that the battery is not happy with me, and I keep charging it, and then I keep putting it in the camera, and it does not turn on, even though it says that it's charged. So now I'm leaving it for the entire night to leave it charging. And I'm gonna hope when it's actually charged and not just been plugged in for an hour that the camera will turn on again. And then in my next video I will actually not be kind of out of focus and fuzzy and yellow. There we go. Okay, so that is the ASOS haul. So we ended up 5 out of 8 ain't bad. It's not bad. It's more than a 50% success rate. So I'm okay with this. I am going to toss these clothing items that I'm going to be returning into the ASOS bag and go into Canada Post tomorrow to return that and get my $60 back. So I'm gonna call this, and I'm just gonna, okay, 1 minute. I'm gonna get someone to come and say bye.
Who's my red lizard? Here we go. Are you gonna say bye?
You don't know what I'm doing. That's okay. Just for a little bit of context, this is my leopard gecko, Valentino. I have had him for 16 years. We got him when he was a year old, and I like to joke to the one girl in my cosplay group that my lizard is older than her because she just turned 17 and he's been 17 since February. So, yeah, this is my little buddy. I know he's not as entertaining as Archie. He doesn't make sounds. He can't talk.
But look at that little face.
Yeah, you're adorable, aren't you?
You're just annoyed that I took you out of your cage, aren't you?
Yes, you are.
I know you are.
But yes, anyways, you've been introduced to the lizard. So I'm going to go and ship those, well, not ship it right now because it's like 8 o'clock at night. I am going to go and pack these into the return parcel. That way I can put the clothing in the mail first thing tomorrow morning. And I'm going to go and have a little bit of food, and that'll be a night, and do a little more sewing because I've got some more sewing to do. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and it was somewhat helpful. If you have any suggestions for other online retailers you would like me to review for their appropriateness for the long torsoed of the population, then let me know, and I will see you guys next time.
Bye!